This episode is made possible by listeners just like you. If you want to help fund future shows, please head over to x1bros.com/support. Hello, everyone.
I think you heard. Oh, is my mic not on? No, it's on.
It's on now.
Oh, I was yelling at Jordan at the beginning of that intro, and
Oh.
I think you could hear me. I was
Oh.
like, "Stop it!"
Oh,
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Continue. I totally ruined
I'll
that intro.
have to re-listen. Hello, everyone. Welcome to X1 Bros. We're your positive gaming and Xbox One community. This is podcast number 54.
Woo! Yay!
Woo.
Yay!
The FIFA tournament starts tomorrow.
Woo!
Starts this weekend. I got a lot of people in there. We're going to be setting that up this weekend. I will let everyone know who you're going to be playing, etc., etc. It's your job to set it up, get together, set it up, take a screenshot at the end. I will email out the rules and such, yada, 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 yada.
You're gonna email it?
Email it, or, on Xbox Live. I'll message everyone.
Okay.
So, an update on the iDarb tournament. Mr. McSpicy, we have we're going to have two tournaments going simultaneously.
I know. I'm pulling it up right now. We have. We're still waiting on one more round. We're waiting on. I guess I don't know if I should tell you who I'm waiting on or not. But the losers round 2 is almost done, and we are almost on round 3 of the winners. So
Nice.
Yeah, it's getting intense.
The world, society doesn't believe in winners and losers. We do.
Yeah, it makes makes me figure out why I lost so I can improve. However, I have yet to lose in that game.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the winner.
Well, how many times have you played it? Twice?
Twice. but I played Jordan this week.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, that was frustrating.
If you want me on your team for like the team games of iDarb, I am your outside shooter, man.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Did you-
Making big
did
time
you-
shots?
Did you tweet it out?
No, I still have
I
it.
got
I'm gonna,
hammered.
yeah, I was what 14 to 102.
Yeah, it was pretty
Oh,
bad.
man. I would like to play.
I was getting pretty angry.
Are you mad
The
that
Dark
we didn't
Souls was
invite you?
coming out.
Yeah.
We invited you, but
Just
you
a
said
little
you
bit.
had you said you had to like, I don't know, watch March Madness or
Oh,
something.
March Madness. UCLA is down at halftime. I saw everyone. Just FYI.
So
Anyways,
yeah, when my first game with Tokyo Rose, I believe I was 97.
I remember you.
I'm just an outside shooter.
Just
I
an
just know how to
outside
shoot.
shooter. Just
all I do.
skill. Some people are gifted with other skills. You are a good outside shooter in iDarb.
I just can make a 5-point shot every time.
Very nice.
I'm like a 99% shooter in that game.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
And
So
he
very
literally
nice.
just jumps and shoots, and I don't know how it goes in every single time. That's what's frustrating.
it's pretty cool. It's
I've got to see this.
okay. Yeah, I'll play you after.
I've got to see this in action.
It's funny. Okay. Anyways,
As always, I am joined by the bros, the X1 bros. First and foremost, why don't the enemies of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just flip them on their backs? It's Mr. McSpicy, Mark Haywood.
hello. How is everyone doing today?
Good.
Good.
Good. I'm glad to be here.
Thanks for
Good.
asking.
Hey, you're welcome.
Second, he's like the crazy wheel on the grocery cart. It's George the Man. Jordan Pescott.
Hi.
Crazy wheel
Hello.
in the grocery cart. I hate that
I
wheel.
know, me too. I always get stuck with it too. I'm like, ah!
I know. That's
You know what shopping carts I
Whoa.
enjoy? The really little shopping carts.
my favorite. Are the like what do they call them? The jazzies or whatever. What,
Oh, I
The
don't
one
know.
that you.
you
don't
sit
know.
down and ride when you're
I don't
like.
think
Oh,
you're. I
oh.
don't think you're supposed to take those.
I know, but those are my favorite ones.
No,
What
I
do they
really like
call
the
those?
little ones.
Like the ones on Seinfeld when they race each other down the
Oh,
road.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
are my
I've
favorite.
got more turning mobility on the little ones. It's a good time.
Cool.
Unless I'm buying a big thing, then I like the big ones for that. You know.
Yeah.
Also the flatbeds, like at Costco, those are really hard to turn.
Yeah, that's true. That's why you just get the ones that drive themselves. You know, you just sit down and.
It'd be hilarious if they made a
Attach
flatbed
the
one.
I'm
of
probably
those.
gonna get in
behind
trouble
it.
for.
It'd be hilarious if they had a flatbed one of those. That'd be so cool.
That'd be sweet.
Last but not least, I don't have abs. I have flabs. I'm X1 Bros. I'm David.
Not for long.
Hey.
Aren't you like doing a lot of effort and?
I
gym and
have
everything?
actually changed. I'm changing my life. That's right. I'm changing
For the better.
my life. For
This
the
time-
better.
For this time, it's for
This
the better.
time it's for the better. Normally when I change my life, it's a horrific mistake that I make. that puts me back 10 years.
Yeah.
No,
Puts you
ready?
back 10 years.
Getting up every morning, 5 o'clock. I tweeted it out, got some opinions from listeners and stuff. But yep, I'm getting up at 5 o'clock every morning. I'm at the gym at 5:30. I'm back between 6:30 and 7. And then, like last night, I was actually able to game because my afternoons are not taken up anymore, and I get so much done in the morning. It's a good time.
That's good.
Changing my life all around.
Yeah, we did play some Halo last night. That was fun.
Oh, yes, we did.
Not as much as we wanted, but
Yeah, because David had to get up at 5:30 to go to the gym.
So really, if you think about it, it's really not improving the game.
Yeah, you're just
That's
leaving
why I didn't
earlier.
ask you guys your opinions on getting
You're
up.
leaving earlier.
Hey. All right, let's get this show on the road.
I know you're doing the news, but I'm going to take this over real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I have a gift for David.
Oh.
Jordan doesn't even know about this
Oh.
No,
yet.
I don't.
It was your birthday this week.
Yes, it was.
We did give you a gift last
That was my
week.
birthday. I'm celebrating actually tomorrow.
This terribly
It's a nice box.
ugly
It's a
box.
box.
It's a nice box.
My brother gave this to me on my wedding day.
No way.
I'm going to
Wait, the
give
box?
Well, what's in the box?
Okay.
And the box.
Okay.
Use it well, my friend. I'm going to give it to you right now, okay?
Is it appropriate? for
It's
show
very
art?
appropriate.
Okay.
It will help you in your life as you into your day-to-day life.
Energy potion. This is awesome.
So now you've leveled up. You know,
Yes.
you now can have access to mana. So it's
Yes.
a little bottle of mana. Yeah, use it well, my friend. Is that not
I love
awesome?
that it's like kind of hollowed out in here.
Yeah, my brother gave that to me on my wedding. He's
This
like,
exact one?
that's it.
Oh man, so
yeah,
it hasn't been. We shall pass this down.
yeah. It's supposed to be passed down to because
The poor soul who has to use
How
it.
long does mana keep for? That's
I don't see any expiration date on this mana, so I think it's for
pretty
forever.
I'm gonna show the camera. It's pretty
Oh, yeah.
freaking sweet. So
That is cool.
yeah, it's real mana. It actually says mana. It's a little blue bottle of mana. So I don't know if you can see. Not really.
it
Yes,
kind
it
of looks like
works.
nail polish from that point of view.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
really
it
does.
does.
It's
Anyways,
mana.
happy birthday, my
Thank
friend,
you.
and
That
good
is-
job leveling up.
That is really cool. I'm gonna display it right here.
I wanted to give that to you today.
Right
might
there.
drink
That
it.
is cool.
Don't
might-
drink it unless it's like when you need it.
Unless you need mana,
Yeah, it's
With like a boss
for
fight or
emergencies
something.
only.
you know.
So-
Jordan, what is happening in the world that is Xbox One this week?
Let's start with DirectX 12. You posted this on Facebook, actually.
I post many things on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Basically, it's talking about Brad Wardell is talking about DirectX 12.
Yeah.
And he's basically talking about how it's going to fix a lot of the resolution
Yeah.
issues that the Xbox One is having. He basically, I'm not going to go super in depth and read the whole article because it is a bit technical, but he does talk about the ESR RAM and how DirectX 12.
ESRAM.
Yeah,
Is it-
ESR
ESRM. That's like pin number.
It would have been ESR
It's pin,
RAM.
and number is already
Yeah,
included.
yeah, ESR RAM. That was stupid.
Yeah, it's okay.
It would have been ESR RAM.
I'm going to be that jerk in the chat.
ESRAM, ESR RAM. Anyway, okay.
Okay.
ESRAM. It's talking about how DirectX 12 is going to replace the ESRAM API with a whole new one, a whole new tool for it, if you will, right?
So,
And he just basically explains that it's not necessarily the console that's having the issues with the resolution. It's just he basically said DirectX 11 is difficult in that situation when you use the ESRAM API you really have to go in and do stuff with it. And he's basically saying that Microsoft is with DirectX 12 is making this a lot easier to use, which will fix a lot of the resolution problems.
Yeah.
And he went on to say, and I think he has a very good point. He went on to say is he doesn't know why Microsoft doesn't come out and just say, hey, it's possible. It's just this RAM issue. Is
Yeah, and I
it's
agree with him.
The ESRAM API is the issue, and it's being fixed in DirectX 12.
I agree with him that Microsoft should have just
Yeah, they should. I mean,
because this whole time we're thinking, oh, the Xbox is just not capable of it, and he made the point, says no, they're capable of it. Developers just don't have an easy way to optimize it in the current system.
Yeah.
But with Windows 10 or with Windows 10 and Direct 12 coming out, Microsoft is giving them a tool that will automatically optimize everything for them.
And it's not the developer's fault. It's it's not the developer's fault. It's just a difficult tool to use as it stands right now, right?
oh man, flatulence.
It's always funny.
But anyway, I think that's really cool, and it just makes you a little bit more excited for some of the games we'll get to see when DirectX 12 does come out.
That's awesome.
So-
You got a laugh track now. That's
Yes,
great.
it's permanent, baby. It is permanent.
Anyway, so the first wave of the April updates are now coming out. Some of my favorites in this one are achievement notifications. Basically, when you get an achievement now, it just pops up and says achievement unlocked, and then goes back down. Now it's going to pop up, say achievement unlocked. It's going to say the name of the achievement you unlocked and give a brief description.
Thank
of what
you.
unlocked.
Yeah,
Because
because-
I've always had to
So,
put
yeah.
that on the. I've always had to snap
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's much better.
So they're going to make improvements.
really exciting.
Make improvements to Game Hub links or Game Hubs. Sorry, and this is they're making improvements to the What's On section. The What's On section, we've never really talked about it because it's only been in the preview. Preview members have had it for, I think, 2 or 3 months now. But what it is, it's a tab like the Friends tab. It's just to the right of the Friends tab. And it basically shows you, like, what's the latest stuff on YouTube, TV, gaming videos, all this kind of stuff. But what they're talking about doing now is it kind of tunes to what you're playing. So say I'm playing a lot of Halo and a lot of Forza, the What's On section will pull up the most popular Halo videos, Forza videos, stuff like that, Let's Plays, just different videos throughout YouTube and the internet and stuff like that. It's really cool section. So they're tweaking that a little in the preview program. Still don't know when we're gonna see it, but it's being tweaked. Maybe it'll be in the April, but they're still experimenting with it. Next is where it gets real exciting. Voice messages are coming back. Remember on the 360 when you're
Yes.
able to do like 30 seconds, hey, you want to play a game, blah 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 blah, or get mad at your friend and send it real quick.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days. Those are coming back. Also, what's cool about them is they can go through the console. So if you have a friend on Xbox 360, you can send them in a voice message from your Xbox One and vice versa. They're going to be cross-platform messages. And I'm sure when the PC comes out, same thing. They haven't said that, but I mean,
You
from what they
assume-
said in the past,
Yeah.
we're assuming it's going to kind of go in that direction. One of our listeners, actually
Dino.
Dino sent David
He wants to
a
know,
message.
will we use voice chat? Heck yes.
Yeah.
I will use voice chat.
I used
am-
it like crazy originally.
Yeah, it's so well. Why type? The only reason that I type and that what makes it convenient is the smart glass. But what's more convenient is just to hit record
Yeah.
and then send. I think that I don't know why. I wonder why it didn't ship with that feature.
I don't know. I mean, the box is always improving, so
Yeah.
I don't know why. But anyway,
Good rule of thumb: ship at least with the features that were on your previous console.
Yeah.
But see, that would be. I agree. I'm just gonna say I
Yeah.
agree. It would just be very hard to take the language that the Xbox 360 has, kind of a thing,
I can
into
see
this
it.
new language.
Yeah.
and to the new. It was. I bet it was quite the undertaking. Although they had plenty of time, but I know that they screwed up with their marketing at E3. The infamous E3 marketing that
The infamous.
that happened. So they had to change their hardware significantly within the 8 months or whatever before release.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was, 5 months.
Kind of scrambled around.
Yeah, they
but-
scrambled. So I can see that it would mess things up, but I
But
agree.
anyway, this next part is probably the best part of the update and the part I'm most excited for. And actually, me and Mr. Precise were talking about this earlier. It involves party chat. As many of you know, party chat is still a little wishy-washy. I mean, it works most of the time for me, but there are issues.
You're being very not polite. Wishy-washy?
In my experience, it works most of the time, but
I would say that, but when it doesn't work, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
So.
But when it doesn't work, so what they're doing is they're adding a cool new feature that if you ever jump into a party and it's like, hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What they're doing is they're going to add a little feature that tells you why you can't hear your friend. So, for example, when you jump into party chat, it'll say connect is on. That's why you can't talk. Or NAT setting is strict. That's why you can't. Or it's going to tell you what to do to fix your issue, right? In addition to that, they talk about strict NAT types. They're basically saying not everybody can go into their modem like a lot of people do and port forward and do all that stuff to make your NAT type open. So they're talking about and it causes issues within the party chat. So what they're doing is for I don't know if it's necessarily just for strict NAT types, but certain parties with strict NAT types that are having trouble connecting are going to be thrown into a dedicated server for party chat to help out.
Genius.
That is.
So, and the tagline
Because
of that is
then you
dedicated
don't-
servers for party chat.
then
Now, this
you-
is not for everybody's party chat, but when basically
there's
what it sounds
problems.
like when the system detects there's a problem, it's going to throw you into a server.
But it means that you'll never have. Well, for matchmaking purposes,
That's
you would.
awesome.
But for chat, you never have to open your NAT. Really, like
Because and what's interesting, this is experience when I've had problems with party chat. sometimes me and Jordan can't connect, but when you hop in the party, all of a sudden we can connect.
It lets us go through
and I'm assuming the technology somehow is magically using you as a server, which this is doing automatically without the other party.
Using me or anyone else. Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
So that's really cool.
That's the best thing
So
I've heard in a
don't
while.
get it confused. Like every party chat's going to be on a dedicated server. That's not what they said. You can watch the video over at Major Nelson, and they explain it fully. What it sounds like is when the system detects an issue with a strict NAC type or whatever, it'll throw you into a dedicated server. So then you can still have that experience with your friends, right?
Cool beans.
So, but anyway, that is the April preview update. This is not available to the public, if you will. This is only for preview members. So they'll be getting to try it out and letting us know what's cool. MLG is going on right now. The Call of Duty tournament is on as we speak. If you go to the MLG website, you can see all the games listed down. It is a $1 million prize pool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I think the winners get $400,000, and then the rest is divvied up among second, third, fourth, and fifth, right?
Cool.
But anyway, that's going on right now. Just go to MLGgaming.com or MajorLeagueGaming.com, and you can check out the entire schedule. There you go.
That's the word. I couldn't even think of it either.
Schedule.
Why would you do that to me?
Square Enix came out and they talked about giving feedback on the episode Dusa. I've heard. I don't know
Dusk.
how to say it. We're just going to call it the Final Fantasy 15
I think
demo.
it's Dusk.
Yeah, it's Duske
The
or
Final
something
Fantasy
like that.
15 demo.
Final Fantasy 15 demo.
Dusky.
They're basically asking for our feedback, what you liked, what you didn't like. We still have no release date on this game, but they really want to kind of mold it and make it perfect.
I like
and they
the
sound
movement.
really excited about it.
I like the fighting.
Yeah, I like the fighting
I did
too.
not like the running, but that's.
Well, I
just
mean,
style.
you'll have a car. You were fixing your car in the real game.
Yeah, and it's like a Chrysler or something. What car is that?
Personally,
Lowrider Charger.
Personally, I liked. There was a lot that I liked. I thought the gameplay was cool. The combat definitely an improvement.
Yeah, combat
the
is
characters
so good.
really cool and really interesting. Excited to get to learn more about them.
I will say something that I wasn't a big that the maps. Every game is a map that you pull up and you take a cursor and you can scroll the map and like look at different points on the map.
Mm-hmm.
On Final Fantasy, you couldn't do that. There was a list of missions, and when you scrolled the missions, it showed you where they were on the map, but you couldn't scroll them. I didn't like that.
You want
that
the
didn't
freedom
feel
to set your own.
well. It didn't feel
waypoint
natural, or it didn't feel intuitive. That part of it. So,
well, anyway, all you do is go to SquareEnix.com. Register for the Final Fantasy demo feedback survey, and then just give your feedback. They want to hear all of it. So, and if you haven't got a chance to play the demo,
I haven't.
Play it. It's fun.
My favorite's the banner guys that don't fight.
Yeah, they're cool dudes. So, hey, cool little thing. So, March, Rise: Son of Rome came out with 3 new achievements. And they're theming it around the Ides of March, which is the date of Julius Caesar. The date Julius Caesar was assassinated.
the Ides of March.
Ides of March.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know. Wow.
Yeah.
David's smart,
Hey,
and we are
okay.
dumb. Okay.
Anyway,
Beware the Ides of March.
they're
okay, that makes
See, that
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, I've
Maybe
never
I
heard
should
that
run the
phrase
news
in
by
my
you
whole life.
before.
You've never heard that phrase?
I've never
That's
have.
like a Greek phrase, and it's like
Beware the
in,
Greek
it's
phrase.
in 300.
I'm Scottish.
I think it's in 300.
we fought them.
I was
it's
the
in-
guys. I was the brutes.
It's
in
in
the,
You were the guy holding the
Shakespeare.
banner.
yeah.
It's
He's
in-
lifting the guy's head.
It's in Shakespeare.
Oh.
Anyway,
See, I'm not. We all know I'm not cultured. Okay.
Going along with that theme, they added 3 new achievements. One's called Beware the Ides of March. It's 100 gamer score. Players must complete 15 multiplayer executions in a single match. There's the second one called Lunacy in March, also 100 gamer score. Simply play 7 matches on the Barbarious map to earn the achievement. So that one's not too bad. There's also the third achievement, E2 Brute for 50 gamer score. Save the Emperor in the first chapter.
I believe it's E2 Brute.
Oh, sorry. E2, it's Brute.
I learned that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I learned
E2
that
Brute.
from Aladdin, the Disney cartoon.
Anyway, that one, you need to save...
I guess I am cultured.
Yes, Disney culture.
You need to save the Emperor in the first chapter and then kill him in Chapter 8, all in one consecutive playthrough. So you basically have to start and finish the game in one playthrough.
That is
So,
cool.
but anyway, that's a cool little thing to do.
Dude,
So,
I
especially for the
might go
achievement
back and
hunters out
play
there.
Rome. I almost did it the other day. Big news. Almost
Wow.
went and played it again the other
Nice.
day.
Breaking news. Wow.
This
Well,
just
almost.
in. This
Let me
just
get
in.
into some awesome news.
Okay.
Rosetta Stone
You do such a
has
good job
an
at keeping
app-
us on track.
has an app on the Xbox One to teach you Spanish.
Oh. Wait. Yeah, Rosetta Stone! Sorry.
That is loud, by the way.
Sorry.
They came out and said playing games is a great way of learning, and they wanted to be a part of this. So, for the first time, a Rosetta Stone launches for free on the Xbox One
It's
app.
free. Oh, it probably... Yeah, it's free up to a point, and then
where
you have to have a
yourself.
Rosetta Stone.
But from the
Cheers.
screenshots, I've downloaded it. I've yet to do it. But for the screenshots, it basically looks like there's a 1-player and 2-player, and you guys kind of talk Spanish, and they keep score and stuff. Just a fun way of learning Spanish
After
or
every
English.
news headline, you got to throw the laugh track in. Like it's a big joke.
This next story is kind of cool, too. I've actually submitted myself for this one already.
Oh, my gosh.
Check this out. So, Homefront: The Revolution. We know it's been delayed till next year, which is fine. They are doing this thing where you can have yourself as an NPC in the game. So what you do is you go to your...
I would kill myself.
You go to... you have to be 18 or older. But you go to the Warfront website page. You can just search it. And what you do is you upload a clear picture of your face and submit it to them. And then they will choose. They'll get a hold of you, and they'll choose whether they want you or not. Anyone who gets to go or gets picked will get to go to Nottingham in the UK, and you'll spend around 30 minutes getting your face taken a picture of in the motion capture. And then I'm sure they'll probably take you on a tour and show you stuff and blah, 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 blah. But you'll have to make facial expressions like happy and angry, so you can make yourself angry in the game and happy, yeah. Oh, but the best part is also if you get picked, they'll also give you £50 or $74.
Oh.
Or is that, that's the pound symbol, right?
Yeah.
So, it's a win-win anyway. So check out,
if
go to the website if they choose you. I submitted
Wait, do I have to
myself.
pay for my flight to Nottingham?
Wait, you submitted
Probably.
yourself already?
Oh, yeah. I was excited.
Selfie. It's selfie time.
You just upload it to the website, and they'll notify you, right? They're probably making fun of my picture. Like, they're all going through them right now, and they're probably making fun of everybody. But anyway, I just thought that was
Submit
cool.
a naked picture of yourself.
But that's a guaranteed $50.
So when they're scrolling through.
You're like, oh, wow, hey.
Whoa, what's this guy?
In, like, their board meeting with the
Dude, I'll do the
shareholders,
Costanza on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
Batman Arkham Knight prequel DLC stars Harley Quinn. We heard about this a little while ago. But if you pre-order the game, you get a bonus Harley Quinn DLC, which will, in the story, will set place before the Arkham Knight. And it'll allow players to be Harley Quinn and wreak havoc inside the one of the police departments. So it's I dig this new character model of Harley Quinn, man.
Yeah.
So I mean,
One
I
of my
like
favorite
characters.
characters.
I like the '90s style of Harley Quinn, like with the jester hat and the early. But this new where she's like, I think she's such a cool character model, and a cool character in general.
Yeah, I wish that they would. I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty big bonus for pre-ordering.
Well, I'm sure they'll sell it later, like they usually do, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and also I forgot to mention, I believe it comes.
Basically, they're forcing me to buy it early. That's what's happening.
Yeah. It'll also give you a what were those? What were they called? Challenge missions. Where you basically, it'll allow you to play. It'll give you new challenge maps as well as the chance to play as Harley Quinn in those challenge maps. So.
Awesome.
And utilize her unique weapons and gadgets.
Wasn't there? Did you get the other news about Batman this week? There was some other news, I'm pretty sure.
We'll let you look that up while Jordan
I
continues.
am looking.
But we'll move on to Mass
There it
Effect
is.
4.
Oh, okay.
Batman Arkham Duo remastered for PS4 and Xbox One.
Oh, that'll be cool. So you can play the whole series.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Anyways, there we
That's
go.
exciting. No, that's good.
Yeah, that is cool. Those
That's
were good
just
games.
a rumor, but it's a rumor with a legitimate source, apparently.
I noticed they left
Whatever.
the third one out.
Origins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's a reason. It was never finished.
And they admitted that. Anyway, another cool thing, Mass Effect 4 threw up a picture on
Threw it
Twitter.
up, huh?
Threw it up right on Twitter and a bunch
Just
of other
vomited
websites.
everywhere.
About just showing you a little behind-the-scenes clip of them doing a motion capture scene. I like this kind of stuff. I like watching the behind-the-scenes of the video game, so it's pretty cool. I just thought it was cool. Go check it out.
Yeah.
So there's
cool.
dudes filming a motion picture of Mass Effect. All right, so Destiny is getting an update. In update 1.1.2, we will see an increase in space. We will see an increase for slots, weapon slots in the vault, from 20 slots to 36. and that is only for the PS4 and the Xbox One versions. Fascinating, actually. I found this actually really interesting. The Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 versions didn't have that feature. The feature wasn't launched at first because of a hardware limitation on the older consoles, and I guess the hardware limitation is still there. But what they're doing is on the Xbox One and PS4 versions, you won't see any difference. You'll just see an increase in your slot size. But on the 360 and PlayStation 3 versions, the compromise to having more slots, the item comparison feature will no longer be in the vault because of a hardware limitation. It's really interesting. Like I didn't know that. Just something that simple is, but
causing the limitation.
So
now,
but it's really interesting.
I'm trying to remember. Did the Xbox One version already have those slots, or are they adding these?
No, they're adding these. So they're adding it up. The item, I think you have 24 slots right now for your weapons, and it's going up to 36.
So the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 was limited essentially because they had production. They had the
because they had a hardware limitation
from the older generation consoles.
Yeah. So
it's and this is a case of I wish that people would just develop for new games.
Well, it's because this game was developed across all four, so I mean they do it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 owners, unfortunately, you won't have that comparison tool anymore. But Xbox One owners, you won't nothing to worry about. Everything stays the same.
You just get a bigger bag.
Yeah, you just get to reap the benefits. Fuel 1, Codemasters, the studio in charge of making the new Fuel 1. I haven't played Fuel 1 since 2004, and I think I still have the PlayStation disc. Fuel 1 2004.
You still have it? You're a game hoarder like me.
Yeah, I have it somewhere. But anyway,
cool.
They're coming out and they are promising to, in terms of graphics, to step it up. They're basically saying they're going to have really good graphics across the Xbox One, PS4, and PC, which is really cool. I mean, the graphics already look good. They're talking about how they have a new physics-based handling model, and they have a new wheel model with wheel engine, like something to do with the wheels.
Wheels.
Yeah. Wheels. They got new
wheel
wheels.
Engine.
A wheel engine.
An engine that turns the wheels.
A tire physics model is what they have. That's what they call it. Yeah.
Cool.
So, but pretty cool. They're promising to push forward graphics, which is kind of cool.
Pretty
games are always nice to look at. MotoGP 15 has an official announcement trailer. It's your typical announcement trailer. Doesn't really show much gameplay, but it gives you
the original one was really
that
fun.
taste. Yeah, that was the came with Xbox Live.
It did.
Remember?
One of the first Xbox Live games.
Fun stuff. So, Mortal Kombat X Shaolin trailer has come out, and it's a cool looking trailer.
Does look cool.
It is a sweet looking
I will say, their fighting, it just looks heavy. And not like slow, but just like the punches
crunchy.
hurt.
Well, and this trailer does a good. This trailer is in Russian, just so everybody knows.
It is.
It was released in Russian, but it does a good job of showing the brutalities and the X-ray moves, and the one brutality where he rips his neck out and then makes him eat it.
Oh.
It was,
the X-ray vision was cool.
I'd pay $60 for that. That is. I'm so excited. And in Mortal Kombat news, let's keep the tradition going. We have another updated confirmed character list.
Woo!
So, the announced fighters we have so far are Tanya. Predator was announced. I think we talked about that last week. Tremor, Sonya, Liu Kang, Jason, Jacqueline Briggs, Tashika Takeda, Kung Jin, Goro. If you pre-order it, he's a pre-order character. Melina, she's cool. Ermac, Scorpion, my character. Sub-Zero, Cassie Cage, Devora, Mortal Khan, Farah and Tor, Raiden, Kano, Reptile, Kanisha, Kung Lao, Quan Chi, Jax, Katana, Aaron Black, Shinnok, and Johnny Cage, your character.
Yeah, Johnny Cage.
And, of course, we got the rumored fighters. We still got Sindel, Bo Rai Cho, Cabal, Cryax. I hope he comes. He's a fun character, too. Smoke, also a fun character. Rain, Striker, another personal favorite of mine. Nightwolf, and Fujin, along with Baraka. Baraka's a cool one.
Baraka Obama.
Nice. But anyway, those are the rumored fighters. Anyway, check out that trailer. That game is coming out in just a few weeks. Cool stuff. Evolve. Gameplay for their new DLC is coming out. The DLC is available March 31st. There will be a fourth playable monster, Behemoth, free for everyone who pre-ordered Evolve. Otherwise, players are going to have to buy him for $15 if you didn't pre-order it. There's going to be 4 new playable hunters. Torvald, a cyborg assault character with a mortar cannon for an arm. That sounds cool. Crow, a trapper with a pet bat ray for tracking monsters, Slim, a genetically modified combat medic, and Sunny, a support character equipped with a mini nuke grenade launcher. Also, we will get 2 free maps. And that's like they said. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. Their model for their maps. All maps are for all players. The only thing you're ever going to have to buy is new characters, new monsters, and skins and stuff like that. And there's also going to be a free observer mode designed to support and expand broadcasting.
Very nice.
So just to help people broadcast and stuff
That
like
is
that.
cool.
So
Observer mode. That's
yeah,
really cool.
Yeah, really cool. Minecraft has a new texture pack available. It's called the Patterns Texture Pack. To me, it looks like a Fiesta.
It's
kinda
very
just makes
bright.
me happy.
It's very
yeah.
happy. I know
It's good stuff.
it's called the Smiles Pack.
David, this next one's for you. Oddworld now
Yes!
available
Yes.
for the Xbox One. Oddworld new and tasty. Mark,
Oh,
this
man.
next one's for you. Life is Strange Episode 2 is
Oh.
now available for the Xbox One. Forza Horizon
and
2
Furious.
presents Fast and the Furious Digital Edition
I actually
available for
I-
Xbox One.
I think I might drop in on some Fast and
Oh, you
Furious.
do have your $40.
It's free.
Oh, yeah,
Fast and
that's right. It
Furious.
is free.
Yeah.
Well, just letting you know, you still have your
Yes.
$40.
Yes, I do.
Game of Thrones Episode 3, Sword in the Darkness, is now available. I've heard good things about this.
Yes, it is.
Good things about this series.
Yes.
So-
Very good. And I actually owe Shebrew a copy of Game of Thrones.
Because you lost.
Because I lost. I will be getting into that to him shortly.
Slender the Arrival is also now available for Xbox One. I think the price on this was $5.99. I saw
it is on
it was
sale.
cut off. Yeah,
It
it
is
was on sale.
It's
a good deal.
$9.99 regularly right now. It's on sale on Xbox Live for $5.99 or
Nice.
$6.99.
All right,
One of those.
Borderlands. It was up for where we talked about it a little last week. It is now available. The Handsome Collection comes with Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel and all the DLC. For
I
the
almost
2.
got this. Almost.
In addition to this, Borderlands is now available. If you're having the frame rate issues and the screen tearing issues, don't
Panic.
panic.
Don't
They are
panic.
aware of it, and they came out and talked about it, and they're working on it
Do not panic.
to fix it up. And now we get into some heavy news.
Oh,
First heavy
Wow.
news is a game I'm excited for, Neverwinter. It is now up for pre-order, and it's free, so everybody can go pre-order it. Remember, this game's going to have microtransactions, but it's up for pre-order and pre-download and install. I did it last night, and it's coming on Tuesday. Launches
Whoa,
this
that
Tuesday.
soon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and it's
yeah.
free.
Yeah, that is the spot. I don't know how. Oh, we'll get into this in discussion.
oh.
But anyway,
That's right.
now we get into the viral stuff that happened this week. The Halo
Countdown.
Hunt the Truth was launched. The countdown ended up being a teaser trailer. The teaser trailer was a bullet coming out of a gun and exploding in Master Chief's helmet. But interesting, you can actually slow this bullet down and watch it frame by frame. And as you watch it frame by frame, as the bullet does a full revolution, it says a new word every time. And the words in order are son, abductee, victim, orphan, recruit, soldier, warrior, hero, savior, and traitor. And then it explodes in his
That's
helmet.
freaking
Isn't that
And
awesome?
if
Isn't that
you
way awesome?
Yeah. And
Gives me chills.
yeah,
Just
but
give
what's
me
cool
chills.
is that, in my opinion, right here, that and basically what it is. It explains his life. He was a son. He was abducted. He was a victim, orphan, recruit, soldier, warrior, ally in Halo 3, savior in Halo 4.
Spoiler
traitor-
alert.
Traitor in Halo 5.
No,
well, I
just
mean, he's
kidding.
a savior
I
in
know,
Halo 1
I
through
know,
3.
He's a
so,
freaking
yeah.
bad A, dude.
But tons of stuff going along with this. They're starting a new basically they call it the ARG, the alternate reality game, similar to the Cortana letters, if anybody ever did those way back when Halo 2 was coming out. But basically what it is, it's about Benjamin, and I can't pronounce his last name,
Benjamin
Girard or
Girard.
something like that. I guess it's been confirmed he is the one from New Sunrise over Newman Boss, a graphic novel, if you guys read that one. But anyway, there's basically
You just blew my nerd mind.
oh
I have no
Yeah.
idea what you said,
okay,
but
anyway,
it blew it up.
well,
Yeah,
for those
I'm
that
like
are,
drooling now.
for those that are lore intensive, this is the next 10
That's
minutes
cool.
here. So they're having episodes called Hunt the Truth, and it's basically about he's been the reporter Benjamin has been tasked with writing a high-profile story on the hero Master Chief, and it quickly turns into a kind of a full-blown investigation instead of a story. And it talks about different things, and I have my theories, and it's so cool.
Can I say I think what they're going to do?
I think I know what they're gonna do.
Wait.
And I know that you know the lore way better than I do. I haven't even finished 4 yet, clearly. But
Well, I haven't even started 4. We
But-
got to work on that.
yeah, but just going off of this is a journalist investigating. Clearly, some concerns are going to come up in the game that Master Chief is somehow a traitor. Framed. Something's happening.
Well, I think. Can I tell
He's
you?
going to be made to look bad, and we're going to spend the game vindicating him.
Or
Can I tell you what I?
he really did do it, and he just cracked.
That would
He
be
snapped,
awesome.
and it's over.
That would be crazy.
Can I?
Crazy.
Can I tell you my theory, and it
Yes.
won't ruin anything? So my theory is, I think, and it'll make sense when you guys play Halo.
Well,
4.
then don't say your
No.
theory.
But it's not. I think
You're careful.
it's not gonna spoil anything. I
Careful.
think Chief has something that Oni wants, and Oni is using him as a scapegoat.
Okay.
Hence, set up like
Yeah,
a traitor,
yeah,
so he's trying to make him.
Or-
he's trying to smear him.
Oni
did it.
Oni is the Office of Naval Intelligence.
He just cracked. It's too much combat, and he's just like Charlie in the trees, and he's just like First Blood, Rambo kind of a thing.
Oh yeah.
Takes out the whole town. I think that's what's going to happen. That's my theory.
That's an interesting theory.
But Rambo was hassled, man.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe the
what do you
Chief is
think?
hassled.
Yeah, the Chief's hassled every minute you play him. People are shooting at him from every direction.
Anyway, it's so far.
Have you played it on Legendary?
So far, it's called Episode 00 Primer, and it just kind of gives you a basic kind of what this series
Cool.
is going to be about. The next episode is on Sunday, the 29th. The voice of the journalist is Keen from Keen and Peele.
Oh, you said
And
he
actually-
did an excellent job.
I listened to it at first, and I was like, wow, that's cool. I had no idea it was him, and then I found out that it was him, and I was like, wow, he's a talented guy because he does a good job.
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, very good job. So
Now,
anyway,
okay, people that don't know the lore, i.e. haven't read the books, like McSpicy and I,
And we played till Halo 3.
would listening to these be worth it?
it'll make more. Well, I mean, the first one is basically it'll make sense to everybody, right? 'Cause you're
Oh,
like,
okay.
World Trade.
So this is kind of like
this is
just
all. I mean,
a
you guys
separate-
all knew this right here, the words and everything.
So this is just a
Yeah.
separate story.
Now, for future
tangent,
future
right?
episodes, I don't know. And as you guys play Halo 4, I'm sure things will develop in your head to make it a little bit more exciting for you. Because
So I'll
I
play Halo
loved-
4 first, and then.
Well, no, I mean you don't have to. I loved where
I'm
they
going
took,
to.
I love the direction they took Halo 4, and I think they're just upping that even more. And with this stuff, this ARG, like the Cortana letters, it's getting even better. And if you're really into this, there's actually a dedicated Reddit page to this, and it basically goes through everything. It talks about the bullet in the war, and it's this cool hub everybody come to. If you go through the comments, everybody has their theories, what they're talking about, how excited they are. A lot of cool stuff. And probably one of the most exciting things is word on the street.
Cool.
And there's a countdown on the actual page, is that this week on March 29th, during the season finale of Walking Dead, one of the commercials is going to be a live-action trailer that explains a little bit more of the story and the direction Halo 5 is going to go into. A lot of people are trying to connect that picture we saw where Master Chief was laying down to this live-action trailer. We have no idea. Microsoft has said neither here nor there with that picture. But that is going to come in on Sunday, and if you actually go to xboxlive.com and go to the Halo 5 Guardians section of it, there's a countdown trailer. It's currently at 1 day, 22 hours, 28 minutes, and 22 seconds until this is released.
And if you're in the future and we're talking to you from the past, you could just go there and
Yeah,
watch
just go
it.
there right now. Yeah, go
Go there right now.
As
Pause
soon
the
as,
show, go there,
Yeah.
watch the live action trailer, and then come back and see how excited
Yeah.
you are.
As soon as the live action trailer goes live during the commercial break on Walking Dead, it will be uploaded to the site, so you can watch it immediately. You don't got to wait a couple days or
Nice.
this and that.
Uh-huh.
And then additionally, there's an awesome screenshot of Spartan Locke and Master Chief like facing off against each other with a bullet in the middle. That's his Traitor, and it's freaking awesome.
That is cool.
But anyway, that's all I got.
Oh,
And that's the new Halo. Master Chief, is he a traitor?
so
Is
that's
he
all the
not?
news then?
Is he a traitor?
I talked about Neverwinter, right? Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah, you did. You did. Biggest news then, yeah?
Oh yeah,
Big news?
dude. That
Halo?
it-
Traitor?
The Halo
yeah,
for you?
Everybody's
Dude, I
talking
love
about
that
It,
because I watched that, obviously not going frame by frame, and I just boom, boom. I was like, "What is this? This is
yeah.
stupid."
Yeah, you can actually go.
Like, this is a big disappointment.
That's it. I'm done.
You
I'm
can
gonna
actually
go outside, just lay
you
and
can
stare
go
at the
to,
wall.
You can go to the Hunt the Truth website, and it'll let you take it frame by frame, and you can watch the.
That
world
is really
pop up.
cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
I'd say my biggest news of the week is the party chat
Yeah.
server.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's
exciting.
pretty cool.
that is big.
That's
mine
that's going to affect a lot of things.
Mine is being able to. Oh, Borderlands. Do you think Borderlands Is that worth getting right now? I don't know. I don't know if I want to get the Borderlands or not.
I don't know. I feel like I've played a lot of Borderlands.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm Well, I didn't play 2, but number 1. But I feel like I have Destiny if I want that itch scratched. Not that Borderlands aren't good. They are really good.
They're fun,
really fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's your
It's
prerogative.
there.
I wouldn't. I have it on Steam, so
Yeah.
I don't care to get it on the Xbox, to be honest, because it's not a game like Dark Souls, because I have that on Steam too. But I'm definitely getting that on there. I have already purchased that. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely probably going to get Oddworld.
Oddworld's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one.
Good pick.
Anyways, thank you, Jordan, for the news.
Saving the day. And your wallet.
This is the segment of the show where we try and save you some money. First up at Best Buy this week, Rocksmith, the 2014 edition for Xbox One is $39.99. It's normally $79.99. And that comes with free shipping. That is bestbuy.com. You can check that out. Have either of you guys played Rocksmith, tried it out?
No, I haven't.
I would be curious, especially because you play the guitar.
Yeah.
I'd be curious at what your thought. And I've seen reviews and people are like, yeah, it's a really good way to learn the guitar, and even if you're an advanced person, it's really good. But I want to know if it's entertaining because, for instance, the reason I like learning the drums is because I can just sit down and I can fiddle around and figure things out for myself. With a guitar or with a piano there's less of that. You need to know basic theory, music theory. And granted, you should get to know that anyway. I mean, unless you learn by tabs and stuff. But
yeah, I would say the drums are just more fun. I wouldn't say there's different theories because with drums you still have to count, you still have to learn timing.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to do that. It's just drums you can beat the snot out of something.
I just enjoy it more,
which makes it more fun, right? It really is.
With the guitar, I get bored
And drums, you're just like, yeah.
Well, and I can just put in headphones and I can just try. And even though it might sound crappy, I can try and figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
And then be like, whoa, they're really good, and I suck.
No, but it's fun. I mean, any instrument you play is fun.
Anyways, Rocksmith, 2014, $39. Normally $79. Call of Duty Ghosts, $9.99. You pick that up if you want to. Toys R Us. Newegg has Dead Rising 3 Apocalypse Edition for $34.99. And last but not least, Forza Horizon 2, Best Buy has for $39.99. Then we have Games with Gold this month, which is Child of Light, as well as Rayman still. They're the free games. Child of Light, if you have not played it, please play it. I mean, if you like platformers, if you like RPGs, if you like turn-based RPGs, well, it's not really turn-based, though. Just the battle is turn-based.
It's turn-based, but it's like a unique turn-based where you actually have to interact as the turn is taking place.
Yeah, it's really it's
unique.
really well done. Anyways, check it out, regardless.
I think Pool Nation is also going to be free.
Oh, yeah, and the pool game. That's right. We get 2 this month. The pool game.
I think
Pool Nation.
pool game is the pool game live right now, or does it go on Monday?
I think it's on Monday. I'll check.
No, it's not live right now. I'm on right now.
Yeah.
So check those 2 out. Evolve Digital Deluxe Edition, $63.99. The WWE bundle, if you haven't got that, the Deluxe Edition is $53.99. That's normally $79. That comes with all of the DLC and everything like that. And last but not least, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the big time digital edition is $66.99.
What was the price on the Slenderman? I think I might pick.
Oh
that
yeah,
up. That was pretty
Slenderman,
cheap too,
$6.99.
Oh, $6.99.
Normally $9.99. Slenderman is fun. That's a scary game that I could play.
Lights off, headphones on.
Yeah.
Right up against the TV.
Where's the letter? Where's that note?
Don't turn around.
Run away!
That is the deals this week. Go check them out. Probably, I'm curious in Rocksmith. If you're a guitar guy, I would check out Rocksmith. That's a pretty good deal. 34 to 74. Why not? Or 39, I think it was.
Yeah. I mean, people could tweet us because I don't know if I'm going to try that. So let us know on Twitter.
I'd be curious.
And if you have that and you're a guitarist and you like it, I'm curious too because maybe I would get that if that helps me learn some more songs.
Yeah.
So.
That's enough, the both of you.
Oh, man, this is the portion or segment of the show where we talk about what we've been playing this week. I will go first. I played Halo Master Chief Collection with you guys. We are almost done with 3. We recorded it, so it'll be up on YouTube. Check it out there. Let's Play.
We were playing until like 9:30.
It was 10:30. Thank you very much.
When somebody's like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up early. I thought it was for work because I didn't know it was for the gym.
Well, it's kind of work.
I mean, that's still
It's
good.
still-
I don't mean to make fun, but yeah, what a jerk.
Anyways,
We're on the last level.
I know, we're on the last
can
level.
I just say, just such a good game. So fun. That's it. Fun. If you have not experienced Halo, if you have not experienced Halo Master Chief Collection because you've heard us maybe get down about the online mode, this game is worth it just for the campaigns. Go through those if you've not done it. I went through 1 and 2 before. No, I just went through 1 before, and I played a little bit of 2. We got this to go through all of them. So good. Each of those games is so good.
It's honestly worth it for 2 alone. Like how they remade
how
that
they
game.
remade 2. It's like a brand new game.
It's and you get all of them, and the
They
game is
added
just
stuff
so
to
good. The story's so good.
Yeah, very well done. Number 3, I was sitting here like, wow, I love this game.
Yeah. It's a good game. And then, I love this game, guys. I'm going to bed.
I love this game. Good night.
Like, okay, good night.
We got 2 hours in.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. I had a really good time playing
Yeah,
that
we're
with
gonna
you guys.
finish that game. I also got to play some Warframe again.
Hey, yeah, I did that with you, too.
Yes, and we have some differing opinions here about Warframe. I thought it was really fun. I
thought
think
it
it's
was really
fun. It's one of those games, if you get into, I think it's going to be your only game. Right?
Okay.
Am
It's like
I
a grind,
right or wrong?
yeah.
It is a grind session. I will say, because Jordan is not a big fan of this, that's our difference here on our show.
Well, I just got to get more into it. Yeah.
Well, but I think a valid point is it is very run here, go to this point, go to that point.
yeah.
That could get old after
I mean,
a
the
while.
combat's fun, but
But there's
I
so
just gotta
much
get in-
combat in between.
yeah, I just got to get into it. I just got to get into it a little more.
You're
it's
probably-
not my favorite as of right
It's
now.
like Smite to me.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like, I don't care about what belt I get. I don't care about the sword. I just, I'm bored. Like, Smite is such a deep game. Like, when you're getting
Well,
into inventory.
Warframe's really deep too.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's just, you have to have an interest to like
I
it.
see, yeah. But it is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun and funny.
Yeah.
And I love the Power Ranger. And if you tried it at first, when it first came out, they've completely revamped the menu system, the
Yeah, it's
interface. It looks really good.
I think they come out with an update every so often to progress the story.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So I gotta mention, we were recording a Let's Play on YouTube, our Warframe series.
Which will drop this week.
Yeah, it'll drop this week. But it's so funny when we're playing with Jordan because me and David are just sitting there like fighting guys. Jordan gives no, he doesn't care
He's
at
going
all.
to the
He
point.
just runs right to the objective to try to finish it so he can end the match. And we're like, Jordan, we're trying to record this so people can enjoy it and figure out what's going on. He's like, I don't care. I'm not doing that. I just want to get this over with. So he's not that big of a fan. We may have to finish that series just with us. But you're still more than welcome to join us. I'm not kicking you out. It's just we don't know why.
Well, we just don't. I don't completely understand it yet either. And as I actually, I do like that all the menus now are right from start. Like I don't have to go to the.
I think
hubs
it might
on
have
the
been that
ship.
way from the beginning. We just didn't know.
Yeah, it probably was. Because going around the ship, I didn't understand what each of the things did. But now,
I didn't before. Watch
just-
those videos from like 8 months ago.
Just pressing start is so much easier to go into all your character mods and stuff like that. But anyways, really fun game. It's free. Check it out. I mean, it might be your cup of tea, and you might get super into it. And I would like to get super into it. I just don't know if I have time to get super into it
Yeah,
like that. But I have a blast every time I play that.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's really pretty too for a free to play game.
Yeah, it's real
Beautiful.
pretty. I really like. I feel bad when I have the staff because my melee weapon is like a big bow staff, and you just hold out a button, and you're like
Blocking bullets.
Yeah, Darth Maul, just blocking bullets as you're running towards people.
And then and then you have different special abilities that
Yeah.
are cool. And I think mine are like magic based or something. And I can like
It depends
pull
on
people.
It depends
and
on your Warframe.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
each Warframe
cool.
has a different-
So
I like
cool.
how Jordan understands the game way more than us, and he hates it.
Yeah, right.
And we're like,
Well, he doesn't hate it. He
I don't
just
hate
doesn't.
it. I just can't.
He's just not super stoked about it.
Yeah.
I just want to get this over with.
And last but not least,
You
I
leave-
played Grand Theft Auto Online with you guys again, Survivor mode.
Oh
survival
yeah,
mode,
that was right.
and that
We
was
had
a blast.
a friend jump in too.
I forget who jumped in.
Yeah, who was it? Mark, you talked to because our setup. Was
Oh,
so
our
weird that
setup.
only you talked to.
Yeah, for the record, when we play Grand Theft Auto Online, and we're going to be playing it more, I think, together, especially as we start to do heists and more survival modes and trying to level up and stuff, we will leave the match open so anyone can jump in. Shibu jumped in, and
which I gotta apologize to
Yeah,
for that. He
and-
jumped into my match and it was like right when we were getting on.
yeah,
Sorry,
and someone
buddy.
else jumped in. If we don't chat, if we're not in game chat, it's because we're recording it as we play. But please feel free to jump in to the game. It would be
and
awesome.
at least one of us will be able to hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was me
Yeah,
this
that was
time.
McSpicy.
It was so funny. And he can hear everybody.
Well, and I could hear, but I couldn't talk back because I'm through Skype, and so I had to go in and just turn it off, or else it would have only been like the one side for our recording for YouTube.
Yeah.
So
He was out. He had a good time. He was a really nice. I can't remember who it was. We'll have to look at it on the video.
yeah,
but,
we can look at it on the video. Super
really-
fun, but please feel
really
free
nice
to jump
guy.
in. I just wanted to say that. But survival mode, loved it. Way fun, and especially when you're on playing with friends, super fun. And we got in no problem. We've got it at least figured out how to get in Grand Theft Auto Online and play some games.
Yeah. Well,
It's kind of Jimmy rigged.
Jordan was funny when he mentioned this week. You just got to plan for 30 minutes to connect to each other. Just plan ahead. 30 minutes of this not working, Xbox Live, something or this. And then 30 minutes is up. Then you're in a game playing.
But we jumped right in right away. I was impressed.
Yeah, but we had problems later, didn't we?
We had problems throughout the week.
Yeah. So it's like I really think it is the 60-40. 60% it works. 60% of the time it works every time.
That's right. We forgot to mention PMH has an Xbox One X1 Bros clan in Warframe. He even has a spaceship at headquarters, and we joined that clan.
yeah.
Yeah, we all joined.
So we're in that clan. So everyone else joined that clan. Maybe PMH can take us through a tutorial of the game and how to do everything. It's super fun. So I think if you play the game, you'll like it. It's really fun. So, anyways, that's what I played. Jordan.
Well, okay, so I played Warframe with you guys, and I don't hate that game. I
You just don't want to play it.
No, I just think I need to sit down and just really get into it because I mean everybody
What
says
do you
it's
think
fun.
we were trying to do?
But I wanted to play another game. At
Yeah,
that
it's
point,
true.
so.
He wanted to play Halo.
So I just think I need to sit down and get into it because the combat's really fun. I don't know. I think I just got to sit down and get it because I think it's a solid game. I like their model where you can earn everything in the game, but you can speed things up by buying it. But anyway. I don't think it's a bad game. I think I just need to get into it a little bit more. So, and I did join PMH's clan too.
Yeah.
No. I hit A.
Hey, I'm now a part of that
Also
plan.
played iDarb with Pilot Nexus this week, and I lost.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, he beat me pretty good. So that was pretty embarrassing.
Beat down.
Yeah. So he progressed in the tournament, and also he Pilot Nexus, cool dude. He was telling me about this app called Overdog. And
Yeah.
I jumped into that. Cool app. I never knew about
Yeah.
it before. Yeah, he was telling me about it.
What
is
over-
it?
what
I don't
Overdog
know.
It's like a
does-
hub app. Yeah,
It
go ahead.
matches you up with others with similar interests. So say you like Taylor Swift, and I like Taylor Swift. It'll match us up in the games
Based on Taylor Swift.
based
Yeah.
on Taylor Swift. But it's a whole range of stuff, so it
Yeah,
matches up
so
with similar
like
interests.
it has a game. Obviously, the app on the Xbox will be more primarily games, right? So I played around with it. It's
If
pretty
anyone
cool,
from
so.
Overdog is listening, I sent an email to your headquarters to have you on the show because I feel like that matches up with what we're trying to do. Positive
Yeah,
people
yeah.
trying to game together.
Oh.
Let's get together
it's
and game.
it's a cool app that I think everybody should just give a shot. Just try it
Please
out. For
come
a
on.
second, so,
Please
yeah.
come on the show. I've sent you an email and
I've
read
heard
it.
nothing.
Not yet.
Well, you're
And
Granted,
David's
I just sent
realizing
it.
he's
I just
a
sent it a
nobody.
couple days ago, but
Don't you know who I am?
don't you know
Answer my emails.
who I am?
Yeah.
I'm David.
So Pilot Nexus after our iDarb game, he showed me that, and it's a really cool app. If you haven't got a chance to check it out. Especially if you want to kind of meet new people and trying to get into meet other cool people on the Xbox. So
Yes.
I also played Grand Theft Auto. Did a heist, which heists are really fun.
Yeah.
Did a second heist. I think we played with Toast and Anglophile. And
That
then,
was a
of
good
course, with
time.
Mark. That was fun. My favorite part was when they told us it would only take 10 minutes, and then like 5 hours later, we finally completed.
Well, I think that's because we were on the team.
Yeah. So I was just flying a plane. I was the pilot.
They're like getting frustrated with you guys. So when you play with us,
Just take that in mind.
just keep that in mind.
We're just having a good time.
We have a good time, but it doesn't necessarily mean we do stuff the best.
No, yeah. I really like that heist.
Did a little Grand Theft Auto. Played a little bit more of the campaign. I got to the torture scene.
Oh.
Yeah, that everybody talks about, right?
Well,
think-
and nobody
Did you get the
talks
achievement?
about it at the
Oh,
same time.
Did you get the achievement?
I probably did. All I know is Trevor was pooping behind a dumpster, and I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. You would.
Yeah.
You would.
I was like, that's funny. So anyway, progress a little bit more in the story, and then of course, I spent a lot of week in Halo.
A lot of week?
I just got this. This mana was given to you as a wedding gift.
I know.
What were you supposed to use the mana for?
No, it's like you can tap into it whenever you need it, you know?
Like your wedding night?
Hey. I needed no mana for that. That is a strength attribute.
All right, moving on.
yeah.
All right, this is quickly fast.
So anyway, yeah. Jumped into a lot of Halo, whipped out the old.
But I think I get what your brother was going for with this for a wedding gift. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's hilarious. I think that's awesome.
It's pretty cool, huh?
That is
Yeah, so
cool.
just tap
Use it
into it when
wisely.
you need it, man.
Okay.
But yeah, jumped into a lot of Halo and dug into the old archives of the Halo books and graphic novels that I had. I just kind of sat, played, pondered.
Oh, cool.
A lot of stuff going on up here.
I know. I was getting like emails throughout the week from you, like talking about video games. So
So,
I love it. Thought-provoking stuff.
Yeah,
Huh?
a lot of Halo stuff going on.
Very
In
nice.
my mind.
McSpicy, how about you?
Outside of what we played, I had a really good time. I'll mention what we already did. I had a really good time at Halo. That game is so fun.
Tell
especially
us about
with
your
friends.
driver.
Oh, yeah.
I was on a four-wheel. Well, first, so I'm on a four-wheeler. It's not the what's the Jeep thing?
Warthog.
It's not the Warthog. It's the
Mongoose.
littler one. It's the Mongoose. Is that what
Mongoose,
it's called?
yeah.
So it's just a four-wheeler. It's a quad.
Think animals. Most of the vehicles are named after some type of animal or bug
Oh,
or
okay.
insect. Or
Well,
sorry.
I was on a four-wheeler.
Okay. Mongoose.
I was on a four-wheeler, and of course, David or Jordan would run me over.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. That was me.
Stupid.
I remember when I shot you with
Yeah.
a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I know. Or shot me with the tank, and I go flying off the
Oh,
side.
tank, that's right.
And then
Yeah, your name just kind of fell through the map.
it's terrible. Anyway, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'll let this soldier drive me around. I got wedged into like the mountain.
The
These
soldier
guys
kept
are
driving like into the cliff, and we're going
drove-
straight past
It was
him.
funny because he drove into one tree and then he went directly across the other.
the AI drivers in that game are pretty. They make me laugh.
This is Halo 3.
Yeah, Halo 3. So, anyways, I
Wait,
had
can I say a highlight of that game for me? When we were all flying
Oh,
that
yeah.
ship to get
And
to
I
the
actually-
platform, and Jordan jumped out of the ship
and left us. Jordan's the pilot.
Jordan's the
and so he
pilot.
takes us way into the middle of nowhere, outside of like the map.
where we're supposed to go.
Well,
like,
we're
Jordan,
not
where are
supposed
we
to go.
going?
We're not supposed
No,
to.
we're not supposed to go
we
there.
thought
yeah.
we were supposed to go there.
Way far away from where we're supposed to go.
And then Jordan just
he just
ejects.
jumps out.
And in one of what's that thing called?
The Hornet.
The Hornet.
The
that's
Hornet.
right.
We're just sitting there floating slowly,
Slowly
going down
down.
because you can't change.
Yeah, and so I jump out of the Hornet, and I'm able to float next to it, and I jump in the driver's seat, and we start flying away. I'm saving us, basically.
Yeah.
And we notice Jordy's just floating out there in space.
Some glitch.
Yeah. So we go and fly back, and we pick him up.
It was
Oh,
pretty
that was-
funny.
that was a good
There's
time.
a lot of good times playing Halo. So, and you'll see all that on YouTube too. We recorded that, and it was a good time. I played heists. That was a lot of fun. It's really cool. I really like how whoever is in charge of the heists can, make the shot. Tell I'm going to get 70%. Everyone
You're
else
the
only.
producer.
I love it. So because you have costs to do a heist, and so whoever is paying up front gets to choose the payout of where the money goes after
that is
it's
cool.
done. I really like that.
Well, it's so in depth too. The preparing for the heist. It's cool.
It's really teaching you how to rob banks.
There
I
might be
learned
a-
how to drive from Grand Theft Auto. I honestly do.
Not
I can
how
fly a
to
plane.
rob, but how
I
to
went to flight
organize
school.
the robbery of a bank.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, anyone can. Never mind, I won't go there. So yeah, I had a good time. I played Ori. I finally cracked out Ori and the
Thoughts?
Blind Forest. I love that game. I love it. It's like you know what it felt like? It felt like a Disney movie. Because
Yeah, it does.
the beginning,
That's an emotional part for me.
it's so emotional and it's so sad.
It is.
And it's like I was watching Nemo for the first time, where the fishes all died. All his brothers and sisters died in Nemo. It's Spoiler alert, my bad. If you haven't
They
seen
die?
Finding
No, I'm
Nemo.
just kidding. I've seen it.
Wait,
Look,
10-year rule.
They die? Don't they take them? They capture them for sale at a pet shop.
No, at
No,
the
at the
beginning,
beginning,
there's the fish.
his
It's
mom.
like it's the animal
mom
kingdom.
dies.
His mom dies, and all his brothers and sisters die.
Oh, wow! I haven't seen this movie in forever. Okay.
And then like like Up, that opening
one's
sequence, that's like a tearjerker, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's like, oh man, I'm watching a Disney movie. It was so sad. But it's really emotional. The music is majestic.
I cannot wait to talk to.
Yeah, we talked to the music. We interviewed the guy who's in charge of music.
What
What's-
yeah,
really
Gareth Coker.
yeah, Gareth Coker tomorrow. So
Tomorrow, we do.
which is it's
I can
It's
exciting.
exciting. You know who he gave an interview with this week? Major Nelson.
Oh.
Major Nelson, X1 Bros. Right after Major Nelson.
Right
That's
on- right on.
That's right.
Right
That's
on.
right.
So, anyways, yeah, it's I'm really enjoying Ori. I've only played an hour and a half or so into the game, but it's a gorgeous game, and I love platformers.
What I really like about it, what stood out to me is, did you have to use the map very much yet?
I'm using the map.
I love the layout of it. I love how it's a fog of war, but it's vertical and horizontal. How you like these tunnels that you're basically going through, and you've got to explore. It takes a traditionally linear platform and makes it non-linear.
Well, it's just like Metroid. It's the Metroid formula.
Yeah.
Where you can't go here. Yes, you're in the first area, but you can't go up there yet because you can't double jump or whatever
Yeah.
it is at this point in time. So you have to come back later.
Yeah.
And then unlock stuff
Well,
later.
and but it's even more than that because there's swimming. There's
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's good to know.
There's swimming and there's
can
tons
start
of
swimming
water.
I tried to swim, but I got hurt, and then I died, and then I cussed because I hadn't pressed B to save my game
also
for like
like-
a half hour.
What did you think of the choice systems on their
Leveling.
their skill
the
tree,
tree, the skill
whatever,
tree,
the
yeah.
trait tree?
They're very different. I like it. You can go power, like weaponry. You can go like exploration. Where you can see things on the map better, kind of a thing.
Well, I feel like that's like perks, health, and damage.
Okay, yeah.
And at first when I saw it, I was like, this doesn't really make me make choices. Like I'm going to be able to get all this, but you really can't. It really does. Do you want this perk or do you want to be able to damage? Because I was going for perks at first, which were really nice, especially when it came to saving the game. Wink, wink.
I know. I got to do that. You guys. I was on Skype with you and I was playing, and I
know.
was like, I was so mad.
Yeah.
Can I just say, finish your thought?
Okay, so
because-
but I went for those perks first, and I was getting killed by these huge beasts. And so my next perk that I got, or my next choice, my trait point that I had to spend or whatever skill point, I got more damage, and it helped me out so much. And so it really does make you choose.
Okay.
It's more in depth than it looks on that skill tree.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is I had gone this whole route, and then this laser beam comes out of nowhere and blows the crap out of me, and I was pissed because it was like 30 minutes of going this whole route, and then some imaginary bad guy laser that I can't see where it come from just one shots me, and I'm like, okay, let's play Halo now. Games piss me off. I get.
What
I
do you
remember.
think of the difficulty of that game?
It's easy. I would say it's easy compared to like a platformer like Super Meat Boy. It's easy, but
Yeah,
I like
absolutely.
it. It's an easy. It's a comfortable, not too easy.
It's right in that sweet spot.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a sweet spot for me. It still causes you to figure out puzzles, but at no time have I ever been throw the controller frustrated.
Yeah, and I have a hard. And maybe I just want to say personally, as a gamer, I like it when games don't tell me
Give you.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like this game has been doing that so far. But I still feel like I'm in the early stages of the game, so maybe that'll go away. I don't know. You've played it a lot more than me. I like figuring things out, and I like getting frustrated.
I feel like
honestly
it
do.
did. I don't feel like it guided me.
Well, because like I went to this part where there was this like big old spiderweb ball thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And when I entered the room, the camera moved up and then showed it to me and then went back.
You're supposed to do something with that.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that.
Okay,
personally.
I see.
I like being able to like, oh, that's crazy. What is this? Do I knock it down, kind of thing,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then place out? I don't like.
That's really the only instance.
Okay, so it's
there's other
I'm
puzzles
just at
that
the
you'll
beginning.
come
then.
up. Yeah.
I'm just at the beginning then. So Okay, so but that said, I don't mean to sound like I don't like this game. I really like this game a lot.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah,
that's it.
so that's what I know. I played some Steam games, but this is an Xbox show, so yeah, that's what I played. I played everything that we talked about before. I don't want to just talk about that because we already did. But yeah, there you go.
Awesome. That is what we played this week, and this sound means it's our discussion time. And what does discussions mean? It means we answer questions. We hypothesize.
Theorize.
Intellectualize.
That's so loud.
Very loud. Sorry. All about games! This is the discussion segment of the show. If you would like to submit a question every Friday on our Facebook page, there's a post which enables you to do that. And if you haven't joined our Facebook page, please go join the thousands. That's right, I said thousands that have liked our page because we are over 1,000 likes.
Yay!
Thank you so much, everyone, for being part of that community. And a lot of people communicate through Facebook, so it's just another way to connect with the community there. But questions this week. First question comes from Keelan Parks. He says, if you could make your own game, this is for Jordan.
Yeah.
If you could make your own game, what engine would you use? He says he would use Unreal. You are in the process of making a game.
Yeah.
What engine are you making that game with?
A couple different ones.
So a couple different ones. If you could choose through all of them, what's your ideal engine to use?
Well, if the world was perfect, I would use the Frostbite engine.
Oh, really? Okay.
But unfortunately,
Yeah, and you just like the features that offers.
keep
the
a tight
physics.
lid on that one. Well, not only the physics, but what they did to like the lighting models and stuff like that. It's just a really, really cool engine. So, yeah, but they keep quite a tight lid on that.
I don't
Write him a letter.
Yeah,
I don't
Say you're
blame
from
them.
the X1 Bros.
I just need to use your engine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
For the family jewels.
yeah. So anyway, Unreal Engine probably the Unreal or Unity probably the best two out there right now. I mean, there's the CryEngine but I haven't really touched that one. But Unreal. Unreal's a good engine.
You would agree.
Really,
Unreal.
really
And
fun. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Unreal is a good one, but let's say there's no budget restraints because Unreal is free now, right?
Uh-huh.
Or- yeah. So
Well, there's no budget restraints. I'd still probably go with Unreal.
okay, cool.
Like in a perfect world, I think my favorite engine, just because I really want to play with it, it would be the Frostbite. But
But Unreal.
Unreal, yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's good because it's now free, sort of.
Yeah.
It's free until you make money.
Yeah.
That is.
Anyways,
Anyways,
that's
I
a
thought,
5% royalty.
I thought that was a good question for Jordan, so I threw that in there. Before I get to the next
But there's
questions,
a lot of good ones out there.
Before I get to the next questions, I want to bring up games with gold. So far, I have been fairly satisfied with games with gold. With the free game, Rayman Legends was this much. That was great. Child of Light is this next month, along with Pool. And I would like to say this. This is the first month where I've genuinely, not that I'm not happy. Child of Light is a great game for all those out there who have not played it. But I think that they need to figure out a different model for this until they get the library to do this, because I feel like a chump for buying Child of Light. I know that it's timing and you're paying for the experience, and I've already played it, and this is like the second round to it. But I just don't. I wonder, with Rayman Legends, I was glad that I didn't buy it because now I have it, right? And so I didn't have that experience. It was more like, oh, yay, it's free because I didn't already have it. But more and more, especially for platformer games, Cops. That's out there right now. You all know I would like to buy that game.
LA Cops?
Yeah, LA Cops, yeah. The 70s, my 70s wet dream of a video game that's out there, right?
Yeah.
But, this model that they have makes me think, I'll just wait for it to go free. And that's honestly the thought process that I'm having. Is this model working? Do you like what they're doing with it? Does it need to change? I know it's a matter of time, obviously. And once they get more game libraries, I will feel like this less. But in the meantime, especially with platformers, where is my incentive to buy a game when I can just wait for it to come free? And spend that money elsewhere on more expensive games, maybe.
I'm going to be very blunt.
Please
Okay.
do. Please do.
And it's
And I'm
'cause
not a cheapskate.
It's because I love you.
And I'm not a cheapskate, right?
And I love everyone out there. I'm a very positive guy.
But I'm not a cheapskate. So
You're
it's
not a
not like
cheapskate.
I don't want to spend money on this game because I'm looking for a free game. But it does disincentivize a little bit, don't you think?
Well, let me give a little bit of background about my purchases throughout my lifetime.
Okay, yes.
Many times.
I love that this response requires background.
Many times in my life, I have purchased, let's say, even this laptop computer, this Apple computer,
Yes.
okay? The next week, they came out with a new model.
Yes.
This went down like $400 or something. Okay, cool, whatever. And now like my phone has a bigger processor than the stupid thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just okay. Whatever. Okay. My friends go buy an Xbox One. I go with them. It's real fun. It's real cool. Sweet, yay! I won't get it. I'm thinking I won't get this until I get the game that I want. Okay, cool. Titanfall comes out. Sweet. All right, I'll get the Xbox now.
You did get a good deal on your Xbox though, for the time.
At the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you did save a little.
Let's
bit
add 30 days to that time. Okay. Let's go back those 30 days. I bought the Atlas
that was
headphones
hilarious.
right there, that box right there. So,
But in our defense, that was all you.
it was like $150. I was in the market for a new headset.
Yeah.
Half price after 30 days. Son of a gun. Real cool, man. Real cool. Whatever. I got a headset. This has happened throughout the entire. It's just my luck. What I'm going to say to you, this is what I've been building up for, is that is how life is. So it's
you
just
can say this is a dumb question. I mean,
so that is just how life is. You're going to get new products, and then they're going to go on sale later.
And Shebrew brought up a point. Maybe if we had just jumping in right now, but when you buy every game like we did last year, because that's all there was, this is inevitably going to happen. And so maybe that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, it sucks. After a week, you'll be like, okay, whatever.
I just there's this big deal about bringing indie games to consoles. PlayStation is doing it, Xbox is doing it, and I just worry that instead of paying, I have Battlefield to choose from, or whatever. I have the big new game. I have Dragon Age to choose from. I have Halo to choose from. I have this or that to choose from to spend money there, or I can spend $20 and get this game. Let's wait because that game's gonna come free, and it's an indie game. It probably will come free, and I feel like that might be a little bit of a disincentive there for people to purchase indie games.
But
no?
I think of it like this: you get to play it now versus playing
No,
it
and
in
I
5
know
months.
that,
and
I know
there's
that
if factor.
Yeah.
It may not.
Well, and it's the time you're paying for the experience now. Money now is worth more than money later. Yeah. I know all that. I just was a little bit. It did hurt a little bit.
Doesn't life suck? I mean, life sucks. Then you die.
Yes.
Get used,
Yes, it does.
So,
yes, it does.
I mean, like even with my, I got an iMac too. I mean, it's just.
Well,
like,
here's
it's
the
just
thing though.
A week later,
when Titanfall 1 goes free, and it probably will. It'll probably be in the EA vault. Madden went free, and I purchased Madden. Those I won't be. I don't feel that way about those. But for some reason, with Child of Light, it brought this like. Well, I don't like that it went free. I don't know why. And it's not that I don't want more people to play it. I do, and I'm really happy it's free for all you guys. I just wish it was free for me.
Well, I think
I don't know why.
Was it because Titanfall is such a high replayability game and Child of Light is not?
Yeah, maybe that's. I don't know. I don't know.
I think with games with gold, I don't think it's supposed to be this huge hardcore gamers every month waiting in line for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's just supposed to be an incentive program.
It's just an added bonus for having
example,
Xbox Live.
Like we buy games day one just because I want to be there day one and I want to jump into it as soon as possible, right? And months like last month were games of gold, this added incentive for Xbox Live, and even with the PlayStation as well, their games with gold or their version of games with gold. I think it's just like, oh, last month this really worked out. I never got a chance to pick up Rayman Legends. I'll pick it up now for free, right? Same with different people. We did pick up Child of Light, but different people are like, oh, I picked up Rayman Legends last month, but I think some people get confused, like, oh, this game sucks this month. I don't think it's supposed to be this AAA. You know what I mean? It's just supposed to be a little incentive.
Yeah, it's a
thank you for your support.
Here,
Here, have 2 free games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
But,
I recognize that,
I mean,
and I think that the problem is just that there's not enough games out there, and so
it's just a catalog issue. I mean, like Chat
it
was
is a
talking about,
catalog
Xbox
issue,
360 is
absolutely.
having 4, but they have thousands to choose from. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And life sucks.
Yeah, well,
I guess my point is I think it's starting to get time.
Life sucks.
I think it's starting. I guess my concern is that it's a disincentive for indie games because I like games like Child of Light. I like games like Rayman Legends. I like games like LA Cops. I like games like Prison Break or what is
Escapist.
Escapist. Sorry, Prison Break.
Prison Break. That's a TV series.
I think
It might go in Games with Gold.
is a 360 game.
Go
that
with
went
Game
for
with
it.
Gold. Yeah.
Anyways, I like those types of games, and I'm just worried that if they don't start giving us like Call of Duty Ghosts maybe would be a good game right now, or Assassin's Creed Black Flag. If they don't start doing that soon, and if it's just focused so much on indie games, my incentive to buy indie games goes way down because I have other games that I still haven't beat that I can play. I'll wait till that game goes free. You know what I mean?
Well, but I don't think we're going to see games like that still for another year or so, because if you think original games with gold. The original was Halo, and then Fable 3, I think, was the next one. I mean, those are years past when they were, you know what I mean? I think...
And not that Child of Light is Ubisoft and Rayman... I mean, not
well,
that those
the
are
thing
indie
that's
games,
nice with you
games.
is Child of Light wasn't a $60 game.
No, and that's
you know
true.
I mean?
No,
But,
and I'm not
yeah.
mad that it's free. I'm glad that it's free. I'm just worried that it's a disincentive to buy
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
these types of games, these lower costing games.
When I look at games with gold, I just look at it as just a little incentive program. You know, a thank you for being a member type thing, so...
Well, I'm glad games with gold exist. I was just wondering if that was a concern. Clearly,
No, it's just my
clearly
life.
that's life.
It's totally my life.
That's life, and that's Mr. Smicey's whole life.
Yeah, that's just I've come to terms with it. It's like, oh, I bought this laptop. Great. The next one that came out a week later has double battery.
See, with me, I buy the new one. You know what I mean?
Well,
and that's my theory with games.
Well,
that
see,
game looks cool.
But see, like,
I'll buy
you
it.
don't. You don't know if there's going to be one later. Like this thing, or like Child of Light, he didn't know that it was going to go free this month, or maybe he would have waited.
I wouldn't have waited. I'll be
then
honest.
what's the deal?
No.
Then I don't know where you're coming from now.
No.
If you
No.
wouldn't have
My
waited,
my concern is that it's a disincentive for people to buy, like LA Cops. I'm hesitating on that because
yeah,
it
but
might be
you
good
just
for-
said that it wouldn't have mattered. It was not a disincentive at all, even knowing if
True.
you would have bought it today.
True. That game I just
I just buy it
wanted to
anyway.
play.
That's my
Ori
theory.
will go
Just
free.
do it.
Ori,
Yeah.
Ori will probably go free, and that one I will not. I mean, that's a really good game too. But these games that don't sell me immediately, I don't know. I'll wait till they go through.
You just got to go with my philosophy. Just buy it.
Just do it.
Well, like even with Brink, everybody told me it was horrible. I bought it anyway
You got to experience
And
it for
it's-
Why
yourself.
do you bring that game up every week?
because it's such a bad game.
It's the
We have
worst
to
game
remind the
ever
community.
made.
Yeah.
This question comes from.
Thank you. Move along.
From Gavin Coop. He says, and I put this question on here because I think other people might have this question, but it's a quick answer and one that we can have real quick. He
Yes.
says, do you think the Xbox will bring out their own version of the PlayStation TV where you can play games in a different room? I think they already announced with Windows 10 coming out that they will via Smart Glass, right? Via Windows 10, you'll be able to play on your Smart Glass. That's basically the same
Well,
concept.
that's not. Can you? Well, it doesn't matter because you have.
You'll have a tablet,
Yeah, tablet,
and who knows? Maybe eventually they'll make I can flip this to my Chromecast. I can.
Well,
flip,
I think.
you know what I mean.
I think they're essentially.
So yes, I think that they will,
Yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
they already are.
But I
taking
don't-
steps in that process with
That's
being
really
able to stream
that's really hard to say though
to
because
your console.
with Sony TV, the Xbox essentially is Sony TV built in. Whereas Sony TV,
Sony TV
you
is
can,
a separate-
you
which-
can put it up to your other TVs, but with like you said with Windows 10, we can essentially already yes, basically that's my answer. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Your answer is my answer.
Before I get into the whole explanation and get someone mad, yes.
Oh.
I think that can happen.
What was the question? I was actually troubleshooting my stream.
We already answered it. We can
Okay,
move on.
good. I'm with
But yeah,
you guys.
I think that's the
Rummer!
direction that they're moving. They've already announced with Windows 10 coming out that you will be able to stream on Smart Glass apps
Well,
to your console.
I think with the name Xbox One and the new Windows 10, their motto is always
all
connected.
unified.
You know what I mean? Like so.
Yeah. So, anyways, good questions. Thank you so much, Gavin Cooper, for sending that. Next question that I have for us: Neverwinter's coming out on Tuesday. ESO is coming out June. That's just over a month and a half difference there.
I did the math.
Thank you. MMOs require a lot of time. They require a lot of dedication. They basically become your only game that you play if you want to fully experience it, if you want to reach level cap.
Yeah.
Neverwinter or ESO?
I don't know. Neverwinter's free, so I'm already in.
So you'll give it a look.
Well, I mean, when ESO comes out, I will probably hit that a lot harder.
Amen, brother.
I will probably play that a lot more because it's more my. I like it. I've played both of them on PC already, and I think ESO is more my taste.
Okay.
That said, Neverwinter's a lot of fun, and if they bring the Foundry over from the PC, that would make it even 10 times better.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know I hope they do that. But anyway, Neverwinter's free, so I'm going to play that until ESO comes out. I get ESO for a discounted price because I already have it on the PC, so I'm in a great position.
I mean,
right
I
now.
have been looking forward to ESO a ton.
I'm in a fantastic
And
position.
that
right now.
is going to be my MMO. I think I'm pretty sure. Neverwinter, like Jordan says, I will give a try. If it is,
It's fun.
If
it's,
it
it's
is-
the action combat, the three of us in a
if
a
it
dungeon
is
or something,
super
we'll have a lot of
fun, and I'm the, if it is Guild Wars 2, I will put a lot of time into that. But I love the world that is Morrowind, Skyrim. You know, I love
Elder
Tamriel.
the Elder
Scrolls.
Scrolls.
Tamriel.
So that is what I'm planning
Oh.
to make my console MMO.
big world.
McSpicy, what about you? Neverwinter ESO?
I'm gonna throw in something here. April 7th, Dark Souls comes out. So I'm telling you,
Just might be bad timing.
ESO doesn't
for
come out till June.
Neverwinter.
ESO, and it's free now, right?
Yeah, there's
The
no.
initial
I mean, you have
cost.
to
$60
buy the game,
Which
but there's no subscription.
You will probably get it for free because I know a certain someone that will probably buy it to play.
That
Well,
is
then I'm
true.
in.
That is true. No, but in all
So, but
in all-
whether you get
in all
into it or not, that's the
seriousness,
question.
Yeah, is ESO Neverwinter at this point? Which one do you plan on putting your time into?
So, short medium, and length answer. I have personally chosen. This is how I live my life. To try not to choose games that prevents me from playing other games. Call of Duty had me locked in for several years,
Okay.
and I do not like games that doesn't allow me to play other games. MMOs have that.
That lock.
Yeah, that they grab you by
Yeah.
the what's it, and they don't let go. You know.
Yeah.
So.
But at the same time, that is also that
An
part of that
incentive, you know what I mean?
immersive
Yeah.
experience.
And see, you've
so.
seen what happens when I play games like that.
Yeah, you're an all or nothing kind of guy.
It ruins
Well,
my
I like
life.
I like your style. Like,
But you
like
get
with,
in. I do like your style too. I
Destiny,
respect your
you
style.
hammered it out, and then you moved on to Dragon Age, and you have countless hours in that one. You
Yeah.
just power it out.
I do, and when I'm done with a game, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
You know, MMOs don't let go. They grab you and they don't let go.
There is like a couple hundred hours of power throughing it, and then coming back for special events.
Yeah.
After that,
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah, well, because I played the snot out of Guild Wars. I have
Yeah.
several 80 characters on
Yeah.
that. So, but that's that. A guy
but that was your life.
A guy that owns his own business, that runs his own time, can call his own shots, that destroys me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I have a hard time.
pulling yourself away.
Yeah. So
I'm looking forward to Neverwinter. I played a little bit of it on the PC, not as much as Jordan, and it was decent. But I was still playing Guild Wars at the time, and so I wasn't ready.
yeah.
I wasn't ready to make the move from Guild
I'll
Wars.
be honest. I will definitely give Neverwinter a shot, and I will give ESO a shot. So I'll
really
give it a
ex-
shot, but
I am-
I'm very. I don't want to dive into something
Yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't let go.
Yeah,
And
I'm really excited for MMOs on the console to put in 100. I mean, MMOs take hundreds of hours. I think I have 300 in Guild Wars 2, right? I mean, I'm just and that's me. I played the bare bones minimum that you can play for an MMO, right?
yeah,
I look forward to sit back doing that
in a casual manner.
In a casual manner
yeah,
on the
that's
console.
that's exciting.
So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, you are getting Dark Souls, right, guys?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Dark Souls all over.
That was
Dark
part
Souls,
of the
so-
the deal.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
Yeah.
Dark,
We are playing Dark Souls together.
Dark
We're-
Souls. I am there.
We're working out who's buying what this month because
Yeah.
there's 2 games that come out.
I
this
love.
month, so.
I purchased it. I even purchased DLC that I never played on the
Yeah, I did
on
too.
Steam on the PC. No question. I bought this game right.
And we have all that DLC in this new pack. So
I'm
technically we
excited.
purchased it twice.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
this game is so good.
Dark
Hey,
Souls. is
speaking
there.
of DLC, I
Yo.
forgot to mention this during the news. Dragon Age came out with its DLC this
Oh,
week.
yes, it did.
exclusive to the Xbox One and the PC. So it's called Jaws of the
Hawthorne or something like
Hacken.
that. Hacken.
So,
That's right.
it
I knew it
looks
started
pretty
with
cool.
an H.
I meant to put that in the news. That was my bad. So
The
everybody-
trailer is
yeah.
pretty good,
Yeah,
too.
it was pretty cool.
This just in.
This just in.
This just
I think
in,
it's
everybody.
about $15, $14.99. But anyway, pretty cool stuff.
Next question is a fun question. If you had to be stuck in a video game apocalypse, which game franchise would you pick?
What do you mean?
Dead or
when you
Alive.
say- When you say like
A video game
I'm just
apocalypse.
kidding.
a
Let me
yeah,
think
what do you
about
mean,
that.
Like, does it have to be a zombie game?
No, anything apocalypse. Let's
Wait, so
like
it has to be an apocalypse
Fallout.
game?
Fallout is an apocalypse.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, okay. World of Warcraft Cataclysm. That counts as an apocalypse. Really changed the world. World of Warcraft.
Okay, fair enough.
Why?
Because in Cataclysm, it basically he shattered the world, man. That counts it as an apocalypse. We saved it, but he shattered it.
Yeah, but why do you want to be in that apocalypse?
Because
versus other...
I really like World of Warcraft.
Okay, fair enough. McSpicy?
A lot of good memories. Dead Rising 3.
Dead Rising.
Okay, can I say mine? I know mine.
Yeah.
Before you. Red Dead Redemption.
Zombie.
The zombie apocalypse.
Does that count?
Heck
Yeah,
yeah, that
that
counts as
sounds
an
good.
apocalypse world.
That is such a good
that's a
one.
I'm a
Western
cowboy killing zombies. I can go to forts. I can go to. It's great.
Get on a
great.
cannon and just
Get on a
shoot
canyon
'em.
and just launch things at him. I get to ride my freaking apocalypse zombie horse
Yeah,
around.
you get the 4 horses. Of
And
the
I'm still in the
apocalypse.
wild. I'm still out in the Wild West. It's
I think
the
I
perfect
think I
perfect
got- I
apocalypse
had
for me.
war.
Perfect apocalypse for me.
I think I had pestilence. Too.
So Bloodborne is just out, and I'm digging that game. I'm watching a
Oh.
lot of
was
that game.
looking- I'm jealous of that game.
Those apocalypse though are very lonely.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. It's very terrible of a setting,
Yeah.
but it's it's cool. It's real cool.
So you
like
would pick
the Van
you
Helsing.
would pick a Fallout.
Oh, Fallout's
Fallout's a good game.
Fallout. I
Any game where Liam Neeson's your dad is a good game.
yeah. Can you give me a little bit on this?
Yeah.
I take these questions very seriously.
Yes, you do, and I appreciate that. They appreciate it,
Yeah. Cataclysm. That's funny. You went World of Warcraft. That's cool.
dude.
If
Red
you're
Dead
gonna be
Redemption,
stuck in
man.
the world, you might as well be stuck in the world of Warcraft.
Something that's the case with a lot of people. Red Dead Redemption is a
been
really
there,
good
done
one too.
You can join me, man. We can ride off into the sunset.
I'm gonna
together.
go Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Wait. I
Can you
don't-
explain the apocalypse?
Yeah, I don't know if that counts.
That's the world that Ganon takes over.
I don't.
Okay.
You know when you go into the mirror and it goes. "Meow."
Yeah, but apocalypse is end of world.
It is if Ganon took over.
Okay.
Good point.
Well, I guess.
And I get
So
my-
basically,
I get the Hyrule
I guess
Shield.
any
Zelda
game-
1 through the current. Any of those.
Any Zelda game. Any Zelda
almost
game.
any good versus evil game, Dragon Age
No,
would
like
work.
Have you not
Darksiders
played
is another
that?
good one to be in.
That's why it's a link.
Darksiders would be.
It's a link to the past. Because you go back
Yes, I get it.
and so it's
And
totally
you
apocalyptic. Have you seen like everybody's like changed they're like all fairy characters and it's like a
Okay,
terrible
okay.
world.
Okay.
But I get
And
my
why-
Hyrule Shield and my
So why
sword.
do you pick that? Just cause?
Well, because you can. It's in the fantasy setting. I'm trying to find a fantasy setting
That's
game,
one of your favorite
I like
Nintendo
that.
games.
and it's one of my favorite games. But I mean, Link's a bad A, so I'll be that dude.
Okay,
New Zelda
that's
game
fair
actually
enough.
got delayed.
What's that?
The new Zelda game actually got delayed.
Which is okay, as long as it's better.
Last question to finish us off. Gary Wells asks if the DirectX 12 news, with DirectX 12 coming to Xbox One, will the Xbox PS4 resolution battle be a thing of the past, do you think?
Well, with like he explained, it's there. It's just not easy. DirectX 12 will make it easier for developers to up the resolution. Honestly, I'm not too into the resolution war anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
if a game is good, a game is good.
You
know what I mean?
Do you think it
Yeah.
will be? Do you think that it will go away though?
I don't know. I think it'll go away. I think it'll start to go away where like, oh, I think we'll see even numbers. So now from that point, it just depends on what console you
Yeah.
prefer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
McSpicy?
Gears of War. I'm back on that last question.
Okay. Gears of War would be. That is a good
That's
one.
a good one.
That's a good one.
I get the chainsaw gun.
And I was just gonna say it's because of the weapons, right?
Yeah.
Weapons and your
the character.
your
That's a
your
good-
character.
that's a good
You'd
world.
be huge.
I'd be freaking
You'd be a
awesome.
huge
my
ripped man.
legs would be tree trunks.
Oh yeah.
and you'd slam into cover and
Yeah.
rip people,
And there'd be like a
chainsaw
camera dude
duel.
following me.
Oh yeah. That,
Gears of War. Okay, what was
Okay.
the other question? I'm
okay,
still
that's
thinking.
cool. If with DirectX 12, if there'll be a thing of the past, the resolution wars with PS4, Xbox One.
I think we'll start to
Gary
see
Wells
even
asked us that.
resolutions, and then it'll just
Yeah,
Resolution
I think it
wars.
will. I
I
think
think
it
it'll
will.
just- yeah.
I think the
don't know.
resolution debate will go away.
Yeah, because it's stupid.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just gonna straight up say it. Be mad at me.
Well,
No,
but
I'm
I think,
not.
but
I
I
just-
think with DirectX 12, I mean, if it evens it out, if Microsoft is going out of its way to make it easier for developers to maximize those things, it's got to go away.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. I'll concede, but I think that the resolution war does not mean equal more fun.
Well, I mean,
I
a
would
good
agree.
game is a good game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether resolution is 1080p or 900p or 720. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this, though.
I don't think that should.
And this is where
break the game
eventually I
for you.
think you'll see if Microsoft were not to, and I think they should have just came out and said this in the first place. I totally agree with the news story.
Well, I guess
That
technically
would
they
have been
did say.
that would have been
at the
smart.
be-
Explain it to us.
Well, at the
and
beginning
say
they did say Xbox One is capable of 1080p, but they didn't explain the issues behind
why
the,
developers weren't going for it.
What is it? The
et
ES,
cetera.
the
Which
ESRAM API,
Which makes sense as to why. Remember, they had Diablo.com and Microsoft optimized it for them. Remember,
and it upped the
and it
resolution.
upped it and made it on par with the PlayStation 4. And
Yeah, well, and so from what I understand, this is me back in the day when I got my Xbox 360, and I was debating whether to get a 360 or a PlayStation 3. There was a lot of debate back then, if I remember right, that the Xbox was easier for developers to develop on because of its infrastructure. The PlayStation
That's
3
because that's
was
when Sony created their own language.
yeah, and it was harder for PlayStation 3 to develop, or developers to develop for that console. It's now kind of reversed.
yeah,
You know, it's just a new kind of thing that developers have to get used to, or they're coming out with DirectX 12, which is great. Yeah, and that all went away too.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so
No, yeah. Absolutely.
after a certain
That's
amount,
true.
so it's just
Yeah, it will go away.
history
I don't know, look,
repeats itself.
a good game
Time
is a
and
good game,
time
and
again.
it'll speak for itself.
You're
you
the
know?
best around. Yeah, Karate Kid, by the way, for those of you that didn't know what I was singing, it's a good movie.
And that is the end of the show, everyone. That's let's end it on Karate Kid right there.
That
Thank you
should
so
be-
much,
there's a
everyone.
fighting game.
Yes,
Fighting
That's what
game.
NetherRealm should get a hold of.
yes. Oh no, Bloodsport. That'd be a
Bloodsport.
cool fighting game.
Yeah, I love Bloodsport.
With those characters, that'd be a cool
well,
fighting game.
the characters are just like Street Fighter. You
Yeah.
have like your Bianca character,
the monkey dude.
the monkey
Always
dude
my
rolling
favorite.
around,
That
and
was my
then
favorite.
and then
The wrestler, the
the
powerful
big old
wrestler
China
dude.
guy that would squeeze and break their back. You know, what was his name? It's
I
not.
don't know. I just remember. I think it was Ryu was the guy with the karate guy.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Good
One
movie,
of the
good
great-
game.
One of the greats.
Great action movie.
If you haven't, please go.
Terrible.
Please go like us on Facebook. Follow our YouTube channel. Also, subscribe to our newsletter. We will be coming out with. We have a big giveaway competition coming here in the next few weeks. So being on that newsletter helps you to find out about it before everyone else, basically, and keeps you informed. We also. We want to upgrade the show. We want to expand the community. And to do that, we need support. We need help. So please head over to Patreon. Go to x1bros.com/support. Pledge what you feel the show is worth. If you feel it's worth nothing, then don't support anything. Don't
Just
give us
enjoy
anything.
it.
If you feel it's worth $1, then please feel free to give us $1. If everyone that listens to the show gave us $1, we would be able to do this full time.
Yeah.
And can you imagine the community that we could build? And we could come out with apps. We could
With
go,
apps, that's what you go to. Yeah, we could do like Minesweeper.
we could do a daily news show where we just say the
Oh, that-
news of the day
That would be cool.
for games. That's it. That'd
yeah,
be cool.
And
Hey,
the
that's not a
community
bad
we
idea.
could create is pretty cool too.
Yeah,
so.
it would be huge. Anyways, and thank you so much for everyone that has supported us. Our biggest supporter is Troubadour. He will be on the show April 10th, I think
Nice.
is the date, or the week of April 10th, that weekend. So
Can't make
look
it. I'll be playing Dark Souls.
so look forward
Just kidding.
to that. And Mr. McSpicy, where can people reach you?
find
What
me-
will you be up to?
I will be up to. Oh man, that's let me tell him my Twitter.
Sure.
I'm at Mr. McSpicy. Give me a chat. Find me on Xbox Live as well. I'll game with you for sure. Chat me up. I love talking video games. I'll be up to working this week, but I'll be playing with you guys some Halo, I'm sure. David.
Yes, we will be finishing that probably.
Tonight. I'm in.
What?
But
Oh,
I'll be
yeah,
playing.
right.
I'll be playing. That's what I'm up to.
Nice. Jordan?
Joy the Man XOB everywhere. Same. I've been having a lot of good Halo conversations with people, especially JC Speed. We've been talking a lot of
Very
Halo lately,
nice.
so,
Very nice.
I have some stuff up here that I'd like
Plans?
to get out.
Plans
so.
for the week?
I'm gonna play Halo, and I'm
Nice.
gonna read and theorize and ponder.
Hypothesize.
A lot of stuff going on.
A lot of
up
stuff going
here. A lot of
upstairs
stuff
in
going
Jordan's
upstairs.
mind. I am X1 Bros. Add me everywhere, X1 Bros. Even Instagram. Check out Instagram. It's a great place.
It's good stuff.
So check us out. I will be playing Neverwinter
Oh,
Oh, maybe
That's right, I'll play
give
that
that a
too.
shot.
No, you're not. You didn't say it.
dang
You're
it!
not going to be playing it.
Fine.
You didn't
I'll
say
be
it.
playing Halo with Jordan.
You didn't
Screw
say
you.
that either. Oh no, you did say that. Yeah, you
I did say that. I'm in.
Anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for listening. This was podcast number 54. We will see you guys next week. All right.